Hello and welcome to the garden tour today. As you can see, since the last garden tour we've had the lawns cut, which has been absolutely fantastic, and then we've had 24 hours of heavy rain, and we've got rain on and off today, but the chickens have come out for a quick wander around while I have a look and see how the garden went in the heavy rain. I also have to show you the poor girls. I shut the door so they can't get back into the coop. They're not very happy. Oh, and there's Wendy up the back exploring. But these two are trying to get back inside. But while it's not raining, they can come out and explore. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so starting off in the veggie pod, we've got the sage. I haven't picked any sage yet to dry it out. I've been a bit busy. Behind the sage, I've got the basil. That's growing well. And then I've got the coriander, which we pick all the time. And then in the front, I've got the lettuce, which we pick all the time and feed it to the girls. Then at the back, I've got the oregano, which I need to pick some and dehydrate it, as well as the thyme. And the rest of the bed, I did plant some chili seeds, but nothing happened. The rest of the seeds, the rest of the bed is just strawberries. As you can see, they're growing really well. Another plant there. So our little strawberry plant is coming along well. This variety with the pink flowers is a different plant to this one. So, yep, they're going great guns. Down here, we've just got some bamboo that we're going to break up and put in to some ceramic pots and try and get some screening from our neighbours. And here I have a tomato that survived over winter, so I don't know what type of tomato it is, but that's growing. Everything's really enjoyed the rain, so things have been growing a lot. We've got zucchini and a sunflower here. They're growing well, and I think that's a small cucumber, maybe not, who knows. Got another zucchini and 2 sunflowers, and hopefully that's the cucumber as well. Nothing better than homegrown cucumber. It is beautiful, but every time I plant it, either possums or rats or the birds come and eat the top. So they're doing fantastic. In the grow bag, this is a Thai pink egg tomato. That's doing really well. As soon as it gets up to the roof, I'll unzip it and then it can be open to the elements. But hopefully we'll get soon some little tomatoes. Just a quick picture of the chickens. In this bed, I've got another zucchini, a sunflower, and 3 beans. So hopefully the beans will grow up over the arch, but they're looking all right. I'm assuming another 2 zucchini in there. I'll have to separate take out a plant, otherwise it's too busy. And then I'm assuming that's more beans that they're growing really well. And then next door I've got another tomato, and there's got a little tomato there. I can't remember what type of tomato it is. Sorry. Yeah, so that one's growing well, but I can't remember what type of tomato that is. That's another one that survived the winter, and it looks like I've got a spring onion growing there. And then we've got potatoes. I've only got one bag of potatoes this year. I've got some more lettuce in there. That was bought by accident, so I don't think the girls like it very much, so we'll just have that ourselves. That's why it's up high, so the girls can't destroy it. Okay, and now for the 3 different varieties of blueberries. This one's got quite a few blueberries on it. Well, baby blueberries. So that's one variety. Then this variety, it's got tiny little blueberries. And then I've got another variety at the back, which is just starting to grow fruit now. And a bee just dropped by. So there's a bee. We've got a lavender plant there. So we get a few bees at the lavender. Then, sorry, the chickens are trying to steal the spotlight. Here I've got chili plants. So they're growing slowly. In this bed, I planted, well, more corn and some sunflowers. It looks like we've got 3 corn coming up. I have replanted this a couple of times, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's just not germinating. Maybe it's the batch of seeds that I got, or maybe I just can't grow corn. So, yep, that's the corn and sunflowers. And a random, God knows what that is. Now to my next little cluster of plants. We've got a lemon tree, which I've just seen we've got quite a few of the gall wasps. So I'm going to have to get a knife and try and slice some of those open, which is a pain. Then I've got a rocket, another tomato, some parsley, some mint and some rosemary. So that's all growing well. The tomato did really well with the wet weather. So that's shot up quite a bit. And last of all, I've got this bed here, which I've got dill. That's grass for the chickens. I've got my 3 passion fruit, which I thought one was going to die, but it's managed to survive, and all of them have thrown out tendrils, so my chickens are going up inside the coop. And then I've got another cayenne chili. So that's what's going on in my garden this week. There are the chickens there. It's starting to spit, so they all ran inside, but now they've come out again. So I hope you've had a great week. If you've got any suggestions of what can go up in that corner, this spot only gets a little bit of sun, normally around lunchtime. So yeah, any suggestions, I'm open to them. Have a great week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.